New at 6, Republicans will gather this weekend for their annual state convention. At the top of their agenda, trying to reverse sweeping statewide wins by Democrats in 2018 and 2020. I caught up with former Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Kleefisch about her likely run for governor in 2022. Rebecca Kleefisch sure sounds like she's interested in running for governor as she holds listening sessions around the state, getting feedback from voters.
Why won't Governor Tony Evers end this $300 booster on top of unemployment insurance so our small business owners can get back to recovery and Wisconsinites can get back to normal?
Wisconsin's unemployment rate is close to pre-pandemic levels at 3.9%. It's among the lowest in the Midwest and almost 2 points lower than the national average. The state's unemployment rate fell to record lows in 2018, below 3% in the final year of the Walker administration.
So you bring up Governor Evers and you often tweet about Governor Evers. It sounds like someone wants to run for governor. Are you?
Well, I think right now you've noticed my focus is on the 1848 project. I honestly believe that the best policy is dictated to the government by the people and not the other way around.
The 1848 Project is the nonprofit advocacy organization she started to talk about conservative issues. Kleefisch says she'll make her political intentions clear for 2022 later this year. If she does run, education will be a key issue after the pandemic divided parents and schools over virtual versus in-person classes.
Do you think it should have been up to parents to decide how their children should have been educated during the pandemic?
It should be up to parents how their children are educated, period. There is a great movement among parents today for the education dollars to follow the child rather than the education dollars funding buildings and administrative costs.
The lieutenant governor's job has no voting or executive powers, but look for Kleefisch to lean on the Walker administration's record when talking about economic issues.
We need to incentivize work. But we also need to make sure that people have the way to get to work. We also need to make sure that people have the child care they need in order to be free enough to go to work. And that's some of the stuff that we were doing toward the end of the Walker-Kleefisch administration.
The Democratic Party of Wisconsin says under Governor Evers' leadership, schools have reopened safely, small businesses are receiving the support they need, and communities are coming back. If Rebecca Kleefisch was actually concerned about Wisconsin schools, she would call on Republicans in the legislature to fund schools by passing Governor Evers' Badger Bounce Back agenda.